and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Last time, we didn't get kicked out of the village, and we have joined the survey expedition team for some reason, even though everyone treats us like crap. Today, we are going to be working on more research tasks in order to further prove ourselves to the Galaxy Expedition team in hopes that we don't get treated like crap anymore. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get going. Before we head out fully, I just want to go ahead and take a look at the Pokedex. If we look at Cynical here, for example, we can see the number we've caught. Obviously, we don't have Cynical, so we've caught 0 of them. And then there's also times where we've seen it use Ember, different moves we need it to use. Let's go ahead and actually take a look at our Oshawott here. As you can see, we only caught 1 of them. We probably won't catch more than 5 for a long while. But at the very least, we need to use Aqua Jet 15 times, use Water Pulse 15 times, use Slash 15 times. There's 15 times we've needed to use Strong or Agile moves, and then we need to evolve it at some point. So we have some work to do, especially for all the Pokemon that we have. As you can see, there's different things we have to do for Bidoof. We have to catch 7 heavy specimens total. We have to defeat a total of 15 of them. Catch 25 of them. And there's different forms. I'm assuming male and female. And then for Bidoof specifically, investigate the Bidoof that bother the village. The method is unknown. And that's something we'll be taking care of a little bit later. Same thing with Starly. Number we caught without being spotted. So he can't be seen while catching Starly. Or it can't detect us. If it detects us, then all hope is lost. And we have to defeat 15 of them. And catch a total of 25 of them total. And evolve and have 2 different forms. We also need to evolve 3 of them. So pretty standard. Obviously, I'm going to not be showing everything on camera, otherwise we'd be here for an hour, but I'll be cutting it out into, like, the most interesting. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet while in editing. I might just do one at a time and try and work on both of them. I am planning on doing each one. Maybe I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. I guess you'll find out as I'm doing it or whatever I decide to do while in editing. But that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and see what Yukari has for us. Or Akari. I keep saying Yukari because I'm thinking of Persona 3 each time. Now, let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on the Pokemon ZL. I already know this. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you caught. That's right. Catching just 1 is enough. Is that why you need 25 of them? And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's... Yes, I know the wisdom. Thanks, Akari. I promise I'll try not to keep the U in it. We're gonna just pretty much ignore Akari for a while. Now that we actually have time to play the game, I actually want to actually explore the area now that we have the capability of doing so. So just now we can actually collect this. We have a medicinal leaf. Something we can use later. And we just want to pretty much catch everything that's in our path. What do you got for me this time? I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to... Yes, I know to open my Pokedex. It's just ZL then down. Try checking your task for Starly next. I know. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. Gee, I was going to do that anyway. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. Yeah, once I finish some tasks. If you'll let me. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and sneak up on each Starly. There's one. We catch Pokemon from the back. We'll actually get a back strike, which will pretty much, I think, double our catch rate. That one spotted us, unfortunately. And as we were told, Starly will actually flee if it knows we're here. Although I don't think that one ran yet. It might though. We want to try and catch him without being spotted, so I'm gonna try my best to sneak up on this one here to try to not get spotted. There we go. Let's throw a Pokeball right there. Nice, you got it. This looks like a rock we can go ahead and break. Nope. Okay, I guess there's not a rock we can break. I thought it would be something we could break. So I'm going to go ahead and do some research tasks while ignoring Akari. And I will get back to you momentarily. I might just speed this up and maybe put some music or something over it. I'm not sure how I do it. But nonetheless, I will see you guys in a moment. One thing that might be a little bit helpful is this Starly is just out of reach. However, if we throw a berry right here, it'll be attracted to the berry and come within reach. While it's distracted, we can go ahead and throw a Pokeball. And I'm not sure if that increases the catch rate, but it does make getting back strikes easier, which does make getting the Pokemon caught easier. Anyway, let's get right back into it. Oh, wait a second. So over here, we actually have a new Pokemon. It's currently asleep right now, which is good for us. Let's go ahead and try and catch it. And we caught ourselves a Wurmple. This is the Pokemon that we were requested to find by Ugard, I think his name was. So yeah, we definitely want to catch that. And that one we'll give to him because I'm not too worried about all that. I'm not too worried about not having a Wurmple to do research tasks with, because I'm going to have to catch 25 of them. How did that not hit that Starly? Well, that's a shame that I didn't get that one, because it's probably going to fly away. But we can probably get this one. There we go, throw the ball. Unfortunately, that one ran away, so it's not the end of the world if it runs away. Do if it can go ahead and notice us. Get in the ball. We got 6 of them. Looking pretty good. I'm actually running around Pokeball. Ooh, there's something here in the grass. which is fine. We need to catch as many of them as we can. Total of 25 of them. Over here, we have a new Pokemon. Go ahead and try and sneak up on it. We're not sure if it's going to run away from us yet. And let's go ahead and throw the ball and we'll throw it. Okay. And we got it. We caught ourselves a Ponyta. And another Bidoof. We're already almost... We have 8 out of 25 already. So it's fairly common. So I don't think we'll have much to worry about in the way of catching 25 of them. It's just going to be more resource management. And, ooh, good. We have something big there. Let's see if we can get a better look at it. Yeah, I don't think I want to mess with that right now. It's got glowing red eyes. I'm not going to mess around with that. We don't know what that is either. It's bigger than I am, and you could probably kill me just by sitting on me. So let's not mess around and find out. Got another medicinal leaf. And we have another Wurmple there. Let's try and catch it without... if we actually look at the research... Yeah, we have to catch 10 of them without being spotted. That's not too bad. While also catching 5 light specimens. So yeah, we're going to have to catch a fair number of it because it's random on which of them are light and which ones aren't. So let's go ahead and sneak over here into the grass. And throw the Pokeball. And it broke out and it knows we're here. Unfortunately, we're not going to get spotted this time around. Get it without being spotted. Really? These Pokeballs suck. What the fuck? Get in the ball. Thank you for wasting my resources. Oh, we have another Starly right here. Got that Starly without being spotted. That's what we like to see. Doing fairly well on that side of this field. And I'm going to be going back to the montage right now. We have a new Pokemon right here. This guy is hostile, and it's lethal. Let's go ahead and use Thunder Shock on it. Critical hit, and we defeat it. I meant to actually catch it. But it appears to be a water type, and we don't have any on the team. So let's go ahead and get to another battle. Let's send out Starly. That way we don't actually one-shot it. I'd like to weaken it and actually catch it. Let's go ahead and quick attack. Alrighty, let's go ahead and throw another Pokeball. We're running out of Pokeballs. Big time. Alrighty, we got ourselves a Bleasel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the task for him. So we have to catch 25 of them. 7 large specimens. And defeat 25 and take out 10 using electric moves. While also letting it use Aqua Jet 15 times. And there's 2 different forms, male and female, I assume. We have another Wurmple. Let's go ahead and throw another Pokeball. And I am out. And unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. So I guess let's just get into some battles. Start taking care of some stuff down that way. These Gusts, super effective against the Bug type. Since we can't catch any Pokemon, might as well work on defeating some. As it's still time management to do so. And we have to defeat some more Pokemon. We get a new move, Aerial. That it's more powerful than Gust, and it seems like it'd be better overall for it. And if we go ahead and take a look at Starly, I believe that's the move we need to use. Actually, you don't need to use any move against it. With it. So that's good to know. We just need to defeat Pokemon. I'm just going to go ahead and defeat him using Aqua here, just so we can see it use Aqua Jet. And if you throw a Pokemon at the backside of another wild Pokemon, you'll catch him unawares. What does that mean? Well, you get a free attack with them not being able to do anything about it. Because they were unaware and took some move, we get another attack with them. Meaning we can use another Aqua Jet. That's 2 Aqua Jets used, making 3 in total. I used one, I think, not too long ago. And it's very good for Pokemon that try to warn, because some Pokemon try to keep their guard up, and then they'll run. But if you catch them unaware, they can't run for a turn, meaning you have every chance to go ahead and defeat them. You know what's nice about Wurmple is, you can go ahead and use Aqua Jet twice per usage. Because it's not super effective against the Bug type. So I'll just go ahead and keep using Aqua Jet. Might as well get as many uses as we can. So I will see you guys in a moment. what I'm doing right here is I'm marking every apricorn tree just so we can go ahead and farm apricorns later and save on some money. So I might as well do that as well. As you see, if we zoom in here, we have quite the line already going through. Swords dance already, dude. You're level 11. Dude, that's insane. That's extremely good. I'm gonna be going for blood. I'm not really so worried so much about the berry trees. Berries are pretty expensive or inexpensive, so I'm willing to buy those in bulk. And mainly want to keep Pokeball going as much as I can. So I try to mark every berry, apricorn tree as well as every tumblestone location. I haven't been doing so because I forgot to, in all honesty. That one we're only going to mark with one because there's 3 locations there. And then same on medicinal leaves and stuff like that. They're pretty cheap later on to get. You just might go a little bit without getting some. Anyway, we can actually go ahead and fast travel back to the Fieldlands camp. Because I am out of Pokeballs and I could use some more. I can only make a total of 19 because I don't have any Tumblestone. Can I buy some? Actually, let's go ahead and head back to the village because I'm gonna buy some Tumblestone using the money we have. I would like to return to July's village. Oh, never mind. I can't turn in my research findings without listening to her blabbings. Here we can actually go ahead and buy Tumblestone. I'm just gonna buy 50 and make 25 more Pokeballs. And I will see you guys back out in the wild. If we actually go head to this camp, we can, this tent here, we can go ahead and actually rest. And it's a great way to heal our Pokemon, and it does something a little bit later that we apparently don't have access to. Because I haven't been listening to Akari at all. But each time you leave the area and come back, the Apricorn tools will go ahead and respawn. So, go ahead and just mark that one down there. And then all the Pokemon in the area also respawn when you rest. So it's a great way to get those 25. mark that down. Mark down the ones you can get quick and easy within like a span of like a couple of seconds maybe. Later on we will be getting access to something that will let us traverse areas a little bit quicker. Should have tracked that star right there. Yep, see, well, maybe not. Alright, how we're gonna do this is we're gonna go over here. Grab that. Fuck. No, you get back here. Damn it. That didn't count? Oh my god, I ran. See you guys in a minute. Around here, you can find a Pokemon called Weasel. It's got an aggressive disposition. That means it'll try to hit you with moves, just like Shanks. And you'll need to battle to catch it. If you take too much damage within a short time, you'll be in danger of blacking out. You can tell how much danger you're in within the edges of the screen turn red. Damage goes away over time, but you won't begin to recover while still being targeted by a Pokemon. If you take further damage after the edges of the screen have turned red, you will become overwhelmed and black out. Speaking of which, your research task for Blaziel includes seeing it use a certain move. To be precise, you have to see it use the move in battle. That's right, some tasks require battling. Don't worry, I know. I've been doing that. Alrighty, we can go ahead and catch some more. Now I'm just gonna keep using Aqua Jet, even though I know it's resistant to water because it's a water type. But it's a good way to level up the task for Oshawott. So it is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I mean, besides, it's still doing pretty good damage. Go ahead and throw another Pokeball at it. There's 25 of it we need to catch, so we got our work cut out for us. There's our Blaziel. Two right here. We're gonna put one down. We can only put only so many stamps down. I believe it's 20 per area. But that's okay. Get another battle with Weasel. Go ahead and use Aqua Jet now. get to throw another Pokeball at it. And we've got it. If we go ahead and look at our research, we've actually used Aqua Jet 20 times. So we don't need to use Oshawott for the foreseeable future because we don't have any other moves for it currently. We don't have Water Pulse and we don't have Slash. Here, we're going to Apricorn Tree. This isn't one we've gotten. So let's go ahead and mark it down. Well, I meant to speak up on Caterpie. I wasn't really thinking. Get in the ball. There we go. That's 5 Paw. Unfortunately, we didn't get catch it while not being spotted. That one kind of slipped my mind a little bit. But I will see you guys in momentarily. Oh my god, that is a new Pokemon right there. I thought that was a Bidoof. No, 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 no. That is something we want. Or I want, rather. Okay, catch the Bidoof. Try and isolate that guy as much as I can. We're gonna sneak. No, 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 no. Please, 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 please. No! For those of you who know what Pokemon are, that was an Eevee right there. And that's a very rare encounter that I was hoping to get. Oh man, that sucks. Well, we'll have other opportunities to catch one. I would like to have an evolution on my eventual theme. Because I am still planning on making a theme. I'm not sure what that was. I think that was a Bidoof. Yeah. As you can see, I'm very close to getting 25 Bidoof caught. And that's probably where I'll end up this side of the run. You know, I'll probably do the research tasks periodically. That way I can kind of focus more on the side questing side of things. But, I mean, either way, I'll be recording. That way, if anything does happen, or if anything, like, out of the ordinary happens, where I run into a new Pokemon or something like that, you know, you guys are there when I catch it. There's another Wurmple. We need to catch a total of 10, I believe, without being spotted for Wurmple. Yeah, 10. So we're almost done there. Nonetheless, we've made a lot of progress. Oh, fuck. We still have to defeat a lot of Pokemon, but we'll probably do that next time. I want to try and get as much catching done as I can. I think when I run out of Pokeballs, that'll be where I'll call it this time. Nope. There's Stamp right there for Apricorn trees. That Wurmple is long gone. Ooh, more Starlies. Let's see if I can end it off getting a couple more Starlies. One. And two. Alright, let's see what Akari has for me. You're really doing quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward for keeping up with me. Your own crafting kit. Oh, I love you. Not in a weird way, but I love the fact that I can craft on the go now. The difference between the crafting kit and compared to the ones at base camp, we can only craft using the items we have on us, whereas at the base camp and at town, we craft items using the items that we have in our storage containers. We do have storage. How goes research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are tasks you finished and can report. Yeah, we've got 53. Please report back to Professor Lavington once you've got some research tasks good and done. I want all of these. And I would like to get my revenge on that Eevee before we end the episode. Because we do need Eevee for our research task. Seems like this entire area looks pretty good for base resources. So it's a good farming location for getting cobblestone, stuff like that. Later on, we are going to need more materials for crafting different kinds of Pokeballs and the like. But we'll worry about that when the time comes. I'm just going to let that Weedle chill over there for... I think we've done enough research tasks for today where we definitely got that first star. Get that berry tree, put some more in storage. Speaking of inventory, we're actually doing pretty well. We have a grit dust. Mysterious dust that can raise the effort level of one of the Pokemon's stats. It can be used to raise effort values only up to level 3 though. Let's go ahead and use that on our Oshawott. And we can use it to up our attack from 2 to 3. I believe that's editing the Pokemon's IV stat. You can transfer Pokemon in and out from Pokemon Home. I'm not going to be doing that, however, because this is a Let's Play. But rest assured, there will only be story progress when... obviously, I'll be recording for story progress, but I will be like catching Pokemon and stuff while recording. And then making note of... new Pokemon that we caught. I believe now is when we can go ahead and rest. Yeah, we can actually choose how long we'd like to rest. And I want to go ahead and rest until morning. Just because of the fact that that is the time where Eevee spawns. Pokemon do also like spawn at different times of the day. They're Pokemon exclusive to the night and Pokemon exclusive to daytime. In this case, before it ended off, I would like to catch a Pokemon during the morning. Which I've already told you it's going to be that Eevee that we ran into. That's exactly why I'm ignoring that Shinx. You don't really want to do that. There's a Tumblestone right there. I'm going to grab that. Another one right there. We want as many materials as we can get our flimsy little hands on. We look like a fucking fish figure. Grab that guy right there. And this is the location where Eevee can appear. So let's be a little bit cautious moving forward. Keep our wits about us. We should be right around here somewhere. They will respawn in the morning. And it is morning, so it should be around here with Bidoof. There should be a Bidoof and an Eevee. Let me get that somewhere. I think it's slightly more this way, however. I'll let you guys know when I find it. Sometimes it doesn't spawn immediately in the morning, so if there's a certain Pokemon you're looking for and you know where it will spawn, fast travel back to camp, rest until that morning again. It'll respawn the Pokemon again, and then you go back into that area. Hey everybody, it's your boy Slashers and editing. I just wanted to apologize for the lack of audio quality throughout the first 3 episodes. There was an issue with my microphone where it wasn't like picking up my voice properly. That has been fixed. It won't be an issue going forward, starting episode 4. The only thing with episode 4 is there's slight buzzing, but the audio quality other than that sounds really good. And in episode 5, there's no issues at all. So going forward, the mic quality issues is no more. Thank you guys so much for understanding, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Or because maybe I'm at a special point in the game where we're supposed to report to Laventon that any Pokemon we've encountered will not be here. I'm not sure what the deal is as to why they're not spawning. So I guess we're gonna go back to Laventon and I guess give the news that we got 50 research tasks done. Oh, if it isn't a crafting kit, you must have listened attentively to Akari's teachings. Excellent work, dear boy. This seems a good time to explain to you about survey reports and the rewards they offer. When you submit survey reports, you'll receive money based on the level and number of Pokemon you've caught. You'll receive more money if you've fulfilled certain conditions, such as catching a species for the first time. On that note, let me check the research tasks you've completed thus far. We've got quite a bit of Pokemon. We have caught 52 Pokemon. 30 or more Pokemon in 1 report achieved. 6 different species caught. 6 Pokemon caught for the first time. 12 caught using a backstrike. Reward for this survey report is 5,400 Pokedollars. That's great considering we're flat broke now. I see, most illuminating. I'll update our Pokedex with this new data. By carrying out research tasks and submitting survey reports, you'll raise the research levels of the Pokemon species you encounter. If you raise a Pokemon's entry to 10, the entry will be considered complete, and you will have unlocked all detailed information to be had about that species. As you carry out tasks and complete the Pokedex entries for different species, you'll also gain Pokemon research points, which you can view on the corner of your Pokedex. Once you've earned a certain number of points, you'll be able to move up through the ranks of the Galaxy Expedition team. So we have reached level 10 with Oshawott. Level 10 with Bidoof, Starly. We still have some work to do with Shinx. I haven't really been using Shinx at all. Wurmple we reached level 10 with. Weasel's level 10. So yeah, we've made some good progress. 1290 points. That is our first star. Right then and there. You made good progress on these research tasks, Flash. I do believe you're ready to move up the ranks. Let's head back to the village and report the good news to Captain Cyrene. It's time to earn yourself a star. Heck yeah. And because we've also moved up the ranks as well, and we've completed the thing for Starly. Oh, have you completed Starly's entry in your Pokedex? Hurry, let me read it. Wait one moment. Male and female Starly have different appearances. Let me see. So the markings on their foreheads are different sizes. Incredible, I had no idea. Thanks for letting me read this Pokedex entry. Now that I know more about it, I imagine I might finally bring myself to touch a Starly. Please, if you can find it in your heart, catch a Starly and bring it to me. There's not a Pokemon in the world so adorable as Starly, I tell you. Will you show me a Starly? Yeah, we'll show you this one. Don't worry, it has 0 attack. It won't hurt you that much. The smooth curl of the feather on its head, those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely through and through. I adore it down to the last feather. Why, hello there, Starly. Want to pet it? No! I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. It might let loose and move. Who outside the Survey Corps or Security Corps could actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the same, I must thank you for showing me the sweet Starly. Some Pokemon will see a Pokemon and simply flee on sight, you know. Perhaps being able to read all about Pokemon in that Pokedex might put them more at ease. And for our endeavors, we got 10 Pokeballs. Very, very good thing to have. Last but not least, Bugard. Have you got a Wurmple you could give me? Yeah, you can have this one. Also, one thing with Legends Arceus, there are in fact shiny Pokemon in this game. We haven't encountered any yet, but you could very well give this guy a shiny Wurmple if you wanted to, and it would be shiny in the overworld. I, however, am not crazy enough to do that, so I'm just going to give him a regular-ass Wurmple that I just found. I'd like to name this Wurmple right away. Now, I've been told a Wurmple will evolve into a Pokemon known as Beautifly, so I should give it a name with that in mind. Yeah, totally. This is a tough decision. Which of these do you like best? Beautissa, Beautifrid, or Bugene? Obviously, Bugene. Yeah, I like Bugene too. I guess that's decided then. I'll raise Bugene to be a splendiferous Beautifly. Wait and see. Yeah, it'll totally evolve into a Beautifly. For endeavors, we get 3 Dazzling Honey. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and go inside. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Heavy Balls. Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey your orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous now too. Have these as well. They are further recipes you'll need for crafting. You obtain a recipe for crafting Heavy Balls. Craft it 1 apricorn and 1 black tumblestone. We haven't encountered any black tumblestones yet. We've also obtained the recipe for crafting Revives. 1 VV choke and 2 medicinal leeks. Well, we haven't encountered any VV chokes, but we definitely do have the medicinal leeks. And yet you flourish among us like this is a testament to your native talent and hard work. Most people prefer it when things are simple enough to be judged on face value alone. Improving your worth by moving up through our ranks is something anyone can understand. Keep at it, and even if you did fall from the sky, people may be more willing to accept you. Working your way through the ranks will also be helpful if you wish to make a life here for yourself here. A higher rank will grant you access to more types of Pokeballs and greater rewards. Sounds good. For today at least, you've earned yourself a meal at the Wallflower and a good night's rest. So, Flash, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first star rank. Potato emojis taste so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you already taken on the request from Bugard? People of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if problems arise, the Survey Corps gets called to help. Indeed so. Some people will ask you for help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, weren't you approached with a request recently, Akari? What's that about? I was thinking Slash could handle it for me. I was told it required a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Ah yes, that request came from the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there's much we might learn from them. including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. The next day. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Alright. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures and change up your team. That is what we will be doing next time. Before we go ahead and let's go ahead and re-enter our house, because we have some outfits to go ahead and show off. For having Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you can have a Pikachu mask or an Eevee mask, whichever you prefer. I'm not interested in any of them. For having Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, you get yourself, oh, hang on, the modern jacket, the modern trousers, and the modern shoes, the outfit of Team Galactic. Pretty nice outfit, and I actually like the shoes. I might end up keeping them on over the sandals. For having Sword and Shield data, you get access to the Shaman Komodo and the Shaman trousers. Obviously, the iconic colors of Shaman. Pretty colorful, and it actually looks fairly nice, and it matches with the shoes. So I think we might go with that for a little bit. We will go with that outfit. Every now and then, we'll go ahead and change up our outfit. I think it's nice to go ahead and add some customization to our character. There's definitely more customization in this game than Scarlet and Violet. Anyway, there's one other facility we haven't taken a look yet. If we go ahead and talk to Edith here, welcome, young man. What can I help you with today? We can actually go ahead and adjust our hairstyle. Something that we didn't have access to do straight away. Go and have yourself see it. I'll put your things aside for you. And we can actually choose between a messy ponytail, shorn, curled, or you could have braids if you'd like. I'm actually going to go with the messy ponytail. It's more or less in line of my current hairstyle. And then you can obviously change the color. More colors will be added in later on. For right now, I'll go with the chestnut, and then you can change your eyebrows as well. But this is the look for me. So every now and then we'll go ahead and change things up, but for now, that'll work. And I say we look absolutely fabulous. There was one other thing that I forgot to show off in our house, which is, I think it's actually a fitting place to go ahead and end off each episode, because it gives us a reliable starting point. We can actually go ahead and you can change your color contacts. We're going to go purple, because purple's cool. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out today. If you enjoyed the episode, please sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Do all the fun YouTube things. It greatly helps me out. And if you enjoyed the episode, be sure to tune in next time for more Pokemon Legends Arceus, where we will go ahead and catch up to Yukari, see what she has, what she needs from us, or rather what she needs our help with, and maybe we'll do some more research tasks. We'll see what the day brings. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.